They thought I fell off. I was just in the cocoon. I didn't go ghost. I went in. Discipline over distraction. Value over validation. Welcome back to the Philosophy Show. This podcast is not for everybody. Some people are cool with where they are, and that's fine. But this one, this episode, this era, it's for the ones who want more. I'm not saying you gotta think like me. I'm saying if you feel like there's something more out there for you, if where you at ain't where you wanna stay, then you might be right here with me. See, the hardest thing for me lately has been being around people who don't want to grow. Not even spiritually, just mentally, emotionally, financially. I get bored quick. Not because I'm ungrateful, but because I know I've tasted purpose and I want more of it. So I'm picking my pleasures wisely. I've pulled back drastically. I ain't smoking every day no more. I ain't drinking just to pass time. Nah, if I do it now, it's a celebration, not an escape. I might go 3 months clean, locked in, then loosen up for a weekend. But I'm done making habits out of distractions. I'm at the halfway mark in life, and I've decided I want to live the way I want to live for the rest of my life, starting now. What I've learned in this cocoon stage is that tomorrow don't even exist yet. Yesterday, gone. So really, it's all about today. And the question becomes, what kind of moments are you creating while you're here in this wild, beautiful simulation they call Earth? What will you make out this moment? 'Cause that's the only thing real. This moment.
Hey, let this shit run, son.
On who? On me. My affirmations over real beats. You on your shit. You on your shit. You the one. Ain't nobody fucking with the fuck. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I hype me up. Okay. I got 99 problems, but I got 100 reasons. If it rains, sleet, or snow, I'ma ball air seeds. 'Cause I gotta hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I hype me up.
Footprint of that ass.
Go put my gas.
Friday. Man, I'm glad we out. Man, I'm glad to be about that motherfucker, man.
You telling me you
Bruh, jump tripping today.
Bro, I swear to God, I was about to slap. We on the grass. I'm about to slap him, bro.
No, man. What you getting to tonight?
Man, I'm about to go home.
What's going on?
Girl, she cooking, you know, I got the slide.
Nah, man, we going to the spot. We getting the honeys, everything. Like, we got the VIP already.
Yeah. Speaking of her, that's her right here. Hold on. Hey, baby.
Hey, you on the way?
I'm on my way now.
Okay, well, they said it's supposed to rain, so just be careful, okay?
Okay. Well, I'll see you in a minute. I love you, baby.
Love you.
I want you in Vicky secrets, so I ain't gonna take a peek. I'm on my way, I'm down the road. I don't want them clothes on. Rose petals leading to the bed. You better do what Daddy said, just like that. Bigger girl and take this weapon. Gone girl is on position. Yeah, not to mention you just want attention. Pick you up, grip them thighs, yeah, I got the vision. And when I'm on a mission, it's like a motion picture, swimming all deep up in your ocean. When I make it home, have your hair pinned up, so I can sweat it out, sweat it out. When I make it home, when I make it home, 'cause when I make it home, have your hair pinned up, so I can sweat it out, sweat it out. When I make it home, when I make it home, fuck your mind till it's chills running down your spine. Kiss you here, kiss you there, kiss you everywhere. What you need, I got it. Don't have to wait no more. No more. Beat it down, going round after round. I'm going in, I'm going out. You made them sound. 'Cause I'ma beat it like a drum. I'ma beat it like a drum. And I'ma make that body come. Just get on top of me. I'ma lay there and let you do you, girl. 'Cause when I get home, when I make it home, have your hair pinned up, so I can sweat it out, sweat it out. When I make it home, when I make it home, when I make it home, have your hair pinned up, so I can sweat it out, sweat it out. When I make it home, when I make it home, when I get home, can you handle it up? I'ma beat it up, I'ma beat it up. When I get home, can you handle it up? I'ma beat it up, I'ma beat it up. When I get home, can you handle it up? I'ma beat it up, I'ma beat it up. When I get home, can you handle it up? I'ma beat it up, I'ma beat it up. When I make it home, have your hair pinned up, so I can sweat it out, sweat it out. When I make it home, when I make it home, when I make it home, have your hair pinned up, so I can sweat it out, sweat it out. When I make it home, when I make it home.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, another pretty day. Bowling Green as far as St. Louis. It is officially barbecue weather. Vito banging that boy Tweez, huh? This is for Kings Highway. Hell no, you don't see me, ain't no money where you be at. Fuck you gon' see me and they hate where you be at. Now you don't see me as a sucker where you be at. No, you don't see me if they trippin' where you be at. That part, that part, that part. One thing for certain, two things for sure. Wasn't invited, motherfucker, don't go. What you said, and we were texting SMH. It is what it is, and make no mistakes. Goddamn club got where it starts too late. Overwhelmed by foo-foo, too grown play. Enjoy setting with friends, some real Uno. Skip, reverse, change the color, draw for more. Now you don't see me, ain't no money where you be at. Fuck you gon' see me and they hate where you be at. Now you don't see me as a sucker where you be at. No, you don't see me if they trippin' where you be at.
face, that's guaranteed money. A lot of smiles and grins, but I don't see nothing funny. Had to cut them clowns short. No, I don't play dummy. Setting up the table, cause I know the meal is coming. I don't fuck with who you fuck with, I don't see the point. If I'm smoking big blunts, why you rolling joints? Never legal with the promos, the people choice champ for Bowling Green to Collegeville, I'm stamped. We lay the count, why you hating on me? Cause it's slated for me. Need to get up off your ass, you might get it, my G. Stop supporting them lanes, put most high in the game. Stop that capping type shit and stop passing the blame. I can't fuck with no haters, I done did that way back. Heart open, no jack, but homie became straight rag. That's facts, so I move accordingly. Stay cornball free, man, you can't get close to me.
Hell no, you don't see me, ain't no money where you be at. Fuck, you gon' see me and they hating where you be at. Now you don't see me as sucker where you be at. No, you don't see me if they tripping where you be at. That part, that part, that part.
You a fool, we don't bang her.
That part, that part, that part, that part,
Yeah, I wanna hear that one.
that part.
All right. Welcome back to the Philosophy Show. You here with your boy Tweez the Don. We jumping right into that segment, What's the Real? But before we go there, man, I just want to say this because it's been put on my heart to say. I am very, very grateful for my life. Okay? And it has a lot to do by how I was raised in America, which really, I can't say for everybody else, but, I didn't have a perfect childhood. I wasn't poor. We probably was low on the totem pole, but I wasn't poor. I seen people have property. I seen my grandparents buy houses, things of that nature, work at good jobs, things of that nature. Hold on. But my point is, just living, in America, you can make a lot of excuses. And sometimes I think that's just part of being American too. Having excuses, having things to complain about. But overall, with the mentality that I wanted in life, yes, I want to be wealthy. Yes, I want to be rich. But we all know that takes hard work, being in the right place, the right time, a little bit of luck, blessings, and all that. I can actively say that I haven't been around the right people to gain my wealth. But that's my problem. That's my issue. That's experience. But overall, I've been able to get jobs. I've been able to acquire property. I've been in the military, so I'd have been, seen a few abroad. I ain't been, everywhere. But I can say, I'm saying this because I just want people to appreciate being able to live in America. And I'm going to say this also. I want to thank the people who got it to where it is right now, because a lot of
freedoms and rights that we have and comfortabilities, and a lot of people didn't have that, including white people. You know, so I want to say that first, because this is not anti-government, because that's what people, I believe, got it twisted. I remember growing up hearing a lot of black people talk like how white people talk now, or after Barack. And I used to listen to him. You know, I understood why our people was talking like that to an extent, but I didn't understand why white people was talking like that until now. And I don't want to stick on this too long, but I'm gonna just say it like this: people who are uncomfortable with dealing with anything that they can't fathom outside of their own reality is the issue here. And that's the number one issue. Another issue is individuals falling for the tactics of what they are bringing. We all get awareness. That's fine. Awareness is great. But falling into the bullshit, like certain things ain't true anymore. The government has always been corrupted. But it always, before Trump got in, well, I can't even say when Trump got in, because certain people did utilize it the way they wanted to utilize it. Trump is utilizing it in a way that we know that it ain't the right way. And just to appease your insides or your insecurities, it do not give you the right to give up what Americans fought for this country. This is a multicultural country. We believe in rights given to people, not taking them away. And that's just period. You have to have somebody in office with a conscience to know that, not to use it in the wrong way. We all know that when they wrote we are the people and all that, black people in mind wasn't, supposed to be in that, but somebody thought elsewise, and it still worked out. So I just want to say that, man, I love this country. I don't like where it's going under the supervision of Trump, and I can't wait till he get out so we can get back to where we was at before. Now, the next person who make it a slogan can say, "Make America Great Again," because I don't know what the fuck they doing today. All right, so we're going to stick to the program. This What's the Deal? We're going to be going over the 48 Laws of Power, Laws 38 to 41. This section isn't about learning the laws. It's about seeing where they already being used. Tonight, Laws 38 through 41. These laws govern containment, provocation, dependence, and legal avoidance, legacy avoidance, my bad. All right, so Law 38, think as you like, but behave like others. Relationship game. Revealing how different you are too early creates resistance instead of respect. People don't reject you for truth. They reject you for disruption before trust. And that's real talk. This law helps real well at work. A business game. Organization punishes outliers before they reward innovators. Those who move quietly in hurried rooms, the loud never enters. Alright, so reinvention game. You don't announce evolution, you arrive changed. Transformation that explains itself lose leverage. So think as you like, but behave like others. That's pretty much that's a way to get a strategy to get where you need to go if you got to be around people you don't fuck with or don't think like. I ain't gonna say not fuck with. Probably just don't think alike. Law 39, stir up waters to catch fish. Relationship game. Emotional reactions are currency. The one who angers you temporarily controls you. Business game. Confusion destabilizes competitors. While others argue tone, the strategists secure position. Reinvention game. If your present disrupts systems, expect provocation. Calm isn't weakness, it's installation. So, stir up waters to catch fish. That's what he doing all through this, through his term. Law 40, despise the free lunch. Relationship game. Nothing free is neutral. Nothing free is neutral. Favors create invisible contracts. Dependence is often disguised as generosity. Business game. Free service come with future leverage. Power prefers clean exchanges, so it owes no allegiance. If your growth depends on permission, it isn't growth. It's probation. So despise the free lunch. You know that person who always doing something for you for free and this and that, blah, blah, blah. They not doing that shit for nothing. Nobody is doing anything for nothing. They can say they are, but they're not. I done been there, done that, thought the same shit, doing something cool for your peoples. But then you actually need them for something and they don't do it, all that shit gonna come back in your head. Like, damn, I done did this, I done did that. So sometimes it's cool to be like, nah, I'm good. I'll get it myself or something like that because people gonna expect something back from you. Law 41. Avoid stepping into a great man's shoe. It's crazy. I got a story for that, but relationship game. Replacing someone beloved creates instant comparison. Comparison is a rigged arena. Let me say that again. Comparison is a rigged arena. Business game. Succession without differentiation guarantees decline. New power builds adjacent, not atop. Alright? You don't replace legends, you render them irrelevant by building something the past can't compete with. That's real talk. But I remember being in this relationship where whoever I was dating, the father of their child died. And somehow we got in a conversation where that person was like, well, yeah, you they daddy now, or you don't. And I'm like, oh, whoa. You know, I would never, this is my thing. And I had to like, nah, I ain't trying to take nobody's place as father. You know what I'm saying? They father's they father. Then the father dead. Ain't nobody trying to take that position like that. You know what I'm saying? Not, I don't want to look out for your kids and be a father figure to your kids. I wasn't saying that. What I'm saying is I'm not gonna feel the pressure of replacing somebody who is their actually daddy. That's not what I'm not going to do that. So those are one of the times that I was just like, nah, and I didn't even know about this law. It's just I would say just it was more me thinking on how I've been getting done with my children by my children's mothers. People always trying to replace you, but they can't replace you. So all right, that's laws 38 through 41, not dominance, survivability inside power systems. Now we're gonna go to this real world power review, and we're gonna apply the laws that's in motion in this. And this is pretty much the case study of how the Democrats are combating what Trump doing with ICE. And it's also, we're talking about the enforcement of what ICE is doing. So Law 35 is in place, which is mastering the art of timing. ICE actions concentrate in resistant zones. Pressure is applied where friction already exists. So if you see where they're going to cities that are sanctuary cities, which goes against, well, it really don't go against immigration. It just slows it down and leave it in the state's hands. Law 37, create compelling spectacles. ICE raids of messaging. Fear is the broadcast. Okay. Law 34, act like a king. No apologies, no concession. Power does not explain downwards. That's a law. That's what law is being used with ICE right now. Law 26, keep your hands clean. Enforcement is delegated. Institutions observe backlash. So Trump pretty much keeping himself clean. He just dishing the order, which I don't think he's keeping himself clean with that. Law 6, court attention at all costs. Outrage guarantee coverage, visibility, sustain dominance. So again, my point is, this is playing into the plan anyway. It's no only bad thing that can happen to Trump is he get impeached and get the hell up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Counter strategy, testimony and humanization. So while they already was trying to dehumanize immigrants so they can do this, the Democrats use Law 32, play the people fantasies. Victim testimonies replace abstraction with reality. So you can sit here and say they ain't doing it and they criminals and they terrorists when they not, because they showing videos, they showing that these people are 100% citizens and they are getting shot and done wrong and having their civil liberties taken away from them just because of how they look. Not because they are hiding anybody, it's just because of how they look. Faces dismantle fear narrative. Law 9, win through actions, never arguments. Stories, not debates. Experience, not opinions. Law 43, work on hearts and minds. Emotional resonance, bypass ideology. Memory, outlive legislative. Cultural signaling. Law 39, stir up waters. Dehumanizing imagery creates emotional chaos. Law 22, create a cult-like following. Repetition normally normalize extremity. Law 3, conceal its intentions. Distracts, hides consolidation. This is not random. This is sequence power. His first term was exposure. His second term is execution. This only works after judges, agencies, and narratives are already in place. That's the part most people miss. So I'm not saying it's too late, but it's already rolling. So we in pro-action and reaction mode because it's already doing what it's doing. But that's all for what's the deal, man. I'm not even. I don't know if you can tell in my voice. I got some more stuff. I'm ready for us to get. We almost off the 48 laws of power. We're on 41, so we got 8 more to go. So we got 2 more episodes to finish that up. Then I'm gonna get on another subject and a few more, so we can figure out what the fuck we gonna do about politics and all of that, man. Cause I'm like really at the point where I'm tired of talking about it and just want to be a part of something that's gonna not let it go backwards. So with that being said, we finna go to a quick break. Then I'll be back with that Memoirs of a Forgotten Father, the soliloquy, programmed life.
After a cap and gown, referred to y'all as the shit. Worked a gig once or twice, got hit by that forklift. Left me crippled for life with a pill habit kid. Still thanking the Lord, could have been a pot to piss. With no window, with no window. Pan rapper, trapper, cab driver committed. Serious as fuck, eons from Blake Pippen. Sean was the homie, football WKU. Tez and Skinny heard the flow and they already knew. West Bowling Green, let me see my hood debut. What? Nigga, if you pop one, I pop two. When you on, they can tell. Yeah, they can tell. When you on, they can tell. They can tell. When you on, they can tell. When you on, they can tell. When you everybody wanna fuck, who you done fuck? Was the bouncer that low? Or you simply what's up? Look at it how you wanna look at it. If at all sometime. Sorry, son of a bitch just charged the mind. Scars on flesh is proof. Every day ain't sunny. Would be, could be. Never made honey. Talking shop at my shop. Burning pot at my spot. Praying for lost souls. And they shot at the top. Strong-handed bartender. Weak men under arrest. Standing there in hell. Can't live nor deal with theyself. Can't preach to a choir. Won't thief to acquire. Looking like a ball of certainty. Silhouette of fire. When you on, they can tell. 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 They can tell. When you on, they can tell. When your haters done hated, the suckers done suckered. Fuck 'em. Let's get back to hustling. The haters done hated, the suckers done suckered. Fuck 'em. Let's get back to hustling. The haters done hated, the suckers done suckered. Fuck 'em. Let's get back to hustling. The haters done hated, the suckers done suckered. Fuck 'em. Let's get back to hustling. When you on, they can tell. I ain't never seen a tiger and he had to tell me. Let that sink in. Anyway, it's 20 past 4 somewhere. Vibe Vito.
Can you read? It say Ethnic Issue More TV.
Yeah. Welcome to Louis Wood, baby. Where your dreams can come true. Holy shit.
They running, we gunning. From the bottom to the top, make something out of nothing. Up the ground, we hustling. We getting to the money, you better get a ducking. Spray the scene with the Draco. Nobody make a move unless we say so. Blood in, blood out. Yeah, about clout, we all about getting dope. 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 We get the bag, we snatch the bag. If you don't drop it, I'ma pick it up. Don't get twisted, we on the mission. We in this game to rip it up. Get rich or buck, you crony stuck. We in the strip club throwing bands. Holla at my fam, Mac. I need about 4 of them. Hey, re-up, I'm back. Let's stack, get racks.
Get them racks.
They whack, off tack, retract, bring back, pull up in the line. About to get this shit lit. Everybody with me rich and haters ain't spinning shit. Hey, make it flip. You know the rules. You know the rules. You know the rules. Slice it up, make it do what it do. Ooh, 100 bands when we land in the Grand. King Zeus, promo queen. That's another 100 bands. Let's count it. They running, we gunning. From the bottom to the top, make something out of nothing. Up the ground, we hustling. We getting to the money, you better get a ducking. Spray the scene with the Draco. Nobody make a move unless we say so. Blood in, blood out. Yeah, about clout, we all about getting dope. 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 We all about getting dope.
We make it flip, you know the rules. We getting it, we light it up, ooh, we getting it. 100 bands when we land, ooh, we getting it. Now that's another 100 bands, fam.
I'm all about the dough. These clowns are way too slow. I'm about to treat your hoe to this dick that's status quo. Cash out be popping, yo. Bank account on overflow. They ball it out that, bro. We bringing in overload. We got them packs and them bitches hitting like hit 'em, man. We in the loop where you're too real, you might get banned. Call me Son of Sam. 44 in my hand. Decapitate anybody trying to take my spam. We on a mission to get this cash. If you don't like, you kiss my ass. Hey, we in the club and we beating shit down. Tab open all night long, so start the next round. We clown. They running, we gunning. From the bottom to the top, make something out of nothing. Up the ground, we hustling. We getting to the money, you better get a ducking. Spray the scene with the Draco. Nobody make a move unless we say so. Blood in, blood out. Yeah, about clout, we all about getting dope. 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 We all about getting dope.
We make it flip, you know the rules. We getting it, we light it up, ooh, we getting it. 100 bands when we land, ooh, we getting it. Now that's another 100 bands, fam.
The programmed life. What is life really? Where are we? We wake up, we go to work, we buy food from stores with printed labels telling us what's healthy. But who wrote that label? Who told us what the word means? We trust it, but do we know? We hold these glowing rectangles in our hands. Tell our stories to them like they ain't listening. Like they can't be traced, tracked, translated into chains. We laugh, we scroll, we speak out loud into machines that remember everything. And I ask myself, are we really free? Or are we just alive inside someone else's script? Even the Bible, it was handed to us. History handed down like secondhand clothes. Threadbare stories we weren't alive to witness. We've been programmed since birth. Fed thoughts, fed news, fed belief systems, fed meat, or what we think is meat. They told us what it was, so we swallowed it. And when a voice breaks the feed, a thinker, a scientist, someone brave enough to say, something's off, suddenly they're gone, dead, disappeared, dismissed because they dared to think. And that's when it hit me. You don't really know anything until you experienced it yourself. Everything else, just programming. So I wonder, what is life? What is truth? And who benefits from the lie? Just a thought, but sometimes a thought is the most dangerous thing in the world.
All right. That was the program life, man. All I want to say is this is not a thought. This is facts. If you're living, you don't know these things. You were born into a system before consent. So you were just born here. You didn't know what the fuck was going on. You were just born here, right into the system. Food, language, fear, identity. You consume what package without seeing what's inside. We all did. You defend beliefs that benefit someone else, and until you interrupt programming, you don't know what's real. You don't know what's going on until you know. Awareness isn't normal, it's disruptive. That's why most people are trained to avoid it. What's up, KB? That's why people, just like what I'm doing right now, I'm smoking, on the break I was smoking me a blunt because, you can smoke weed here in Missouri. It's illegal. So that's why I'm smoking. But that soliloquy was just to ask you pretty much some questions, man. And I got some reflection questions for you. And it's a deep question. Who benefits from the version of reality you protect? Like, what do you believe in and who benefits from that? We'll say America. What part of America? Do your children benefit from it? Do your husband, do your significant other benefit from it? And how do they benefit from it? These are the questions you should reflect on, because you will understand who you are as a person. What beliefs feel normal only because you never question them? That's a hard, that's a hard thing to do when you believe something and you don't question it. That ain't pretty good. But I get when you talk about religion, but you still should have some questions. Like I say, I always, if people talk to me, they might feel that I'm a Democrat. I am, but I'm not against Republicans. Only if they're only on the issues where they're taking away my civil liberties and rights. You should never, I don't know why there would be something in times like this right now. We should be trying to hold down the economy as well as we can for the individuals that we made, who got us here. The workers, middle class, tech. And I ain't against the rich either, because somebody got to be rich. You got to get up. Somebody got to be up there. Somebody got to, that's what it's about, for certain people. I'll be cool with about a meal. If I, that's where my comfort level would be. Getting a meal a year, getting a meal one time and making that work for me the rest of my life. I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to be super rich. I just want to live my life comfortably when I get old. You know what I'm saying? I got to worry about too much of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Leave something for the family. Leave something for the kids. I'm thinking that's what most people want. And then you got some that don't want none of that. But it's all a part of what is the question. At what point did comfort replace truth? I'm going to say this for some people. Well, I'm going to say it for me, because I had to go through it for me to even notice this. Complaining and putting your problems on other people. I go to the extreme with this one. Even if we lost people with this ICE situation, it's not going to do nobody no good unless they're going to go to jail and get convicted to blame. You got to take it up on yourself to make things happen. That's what America is. If the slaves, so-called slaves back in the day, would have just somebody had to be like, man, I ain't finna be no slave no motherfucking more. You know what I'm saying? To where it got to where it is right now. So regardless of how little individuals do, it got to be somebody who willing to stand up or willing to go do better, want to do better. We understand human mind and all that shit. Sometimes, depression comes, sadness comes. All that's going to come, long as you don't stay in that mode, because the world is not that bad for you to stay in that mode. All right? So no, don't let excuses. Don't sit here and think, well, they always been racist and it's always, it ain't. It has not been the same for a while. I hear people complaining about certain shit that they don't gotta complain about, or do something about it. Won't you take that's why some people are mad at you. You gotta look at it like this. Some people are mad at you because you can take their spots, but you rather keep complaining or talking shit about some people who they can't even do shit until they can. We are better positioned as African Americans, and before Trump got in, our women was clowning. I want to look at the percentages in a minute to see where we at now, because our black women was on top. I remember all that. But no, they don't want you, that some people on that side with that mental problem don't want to see that, and you get ignorant people in the White House that will empower that and weaponize that for the wrong. So That's why I asked you what part of life you believe is keeping you. Let me look at that now. Who benefiting from how you assimilating, taking in information, and then walking this earth with it? I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, man. I'm around a lot of people who you probably ICE would think was immigrants or illegal immigrants in this neighborhood in St. Louis. So we as a people, as ICE come here and start just knocking on, what if I'm a landlord and I got tenants who are civilians, like they true citizens? I supposed to just let you smash in my door, kick in my door, mess up my property, and it's all good. If I come out yelling, you probably won't even think I'm the landlord because I'm black, and you probably think it's supposed to be a white motherfucker or something. That's not what we didn't get this far to go backwards. Now, if we a bunch of chumps, which, I can actually, I ain't gonna sit here and lie and be like, motherfucker be cool with rioting, putting up the big fist and all that shit, but like I said, we been motherfucking spoiled for real. It's been more talking about the shit than anything, using it as an excuse than anything, to get mad at motherfuckers for anything. It ain't been used to forward the motion, because look at what we looking at each other. And this I'm just going, let motherfuckers know I'm not on just one side, because looking at what our black individuals look at, or what they looking at on TV all the time, what they mimicking, it ain't good. It's not good. We need more Barack Obamas. We need more politicians. We need more police. I ain't saying I want to be one of them, but at one point I'm gonna have to step up on that note. That's why I'm actually trying to speak truth into the government, because nobody telling y'all that what you thought about the government or what people were telling you about the government was wrong. Yes, it's corruption. Yes, it's this. Yes, it's that. But you are the people who vote these people in. So if they corrupt, that means you corrupt. So that means you're not doing what you're supposed to do to stop the corruption, because that's what we are. We are the people. That's the first thing in there. We are the people. Us citizens are the ones who make these people do what they do. Hold them accountable. But you can't tell me that you can't tell the difference between individuals. This is your survival. And your survival is not straight being one way. You have to be open to different ways. You can't, okay, long as these KKK members abide by the Constitution and don't motherfucking try to kill us or try to hate on us, they can still believe in whatever the fuck they want, because this is America. You can't get mad at them. You can't do that. Do you want statues up? That's up on the state. Y'all the people make that shit happen. So we all gotta accept how we played into a president getting in office. And I'm talking strictly to the black people, especially the black woman. Men, we ignorant. We can be some stupid motherfuckers just because we don't want a woman to this and that. I ain't like that. I never been like that, because I love my woman. I don't think my woman is stupid. I wouldn't want somebody on my side and I think she beneath me. Fuck type of shit. Okay, we understand strength and all that shit. You just want, just because we're strong, we superior. That's what you want to put out there. That's because we're bigger than them. That's fucking, I get what you're saying on a species animal level, but we're talking about human beings. We talking about your partner. Oh, then you use the Bible. Oh, she part of the rib and she part. I mean, come on, bro. Come on now. He probably didn't even, that was a symbol that you supposed to understand that this woman is a part of you. Or whoever your partner is, they supposed to be a part of you. That's what that fuck that mean. You looking at it like you supposed to motherfucking like how motherfucking white people thinking. And we all know that that's the only reason Kamala Harris or Hillary Clinton didn't get in. We know it. It's just that sense of a motherfucking y'all scared of a woman, and then you come up with the dumbest, he'll be on her period, and shut up. Come on, man. Stop. I understand that some of the motherfuckers that you hang around, or some of the people, whatever the case may be, everybody ain't the same. And I'm pretty sure motherfuckers can take whatever they gotta do to do what they gotta do. And if motherfuckers snap, they got people around them for that. Supposedly. They supposed to. Before Trump, it was like that. I can't speak on now. But my point is, man, let's stop on both sides forwarding and passing false news on both sides. Like, actually take what they saying, take a picture of it, and put it in your AI and fact check it. And this is going to tell you what type of person you are. If it's get fact checked, won't you go back on there and put it back on there and say, well, yeah, this is true, but these ain't. And tell them, please stop spreading false narratives on both sides, because it's not right on both sides. Now, one is doing it way more than others, but at the same time, once they start, it's both. You know, they are. This what it's gonna be. So it ain't really about who doing it more or who doing it. Just stop doing it, and let's see people actually go on there, check it, go back on there and say what's true and what's not, and leave it at that. That'll end it when the people fact check it, instead of steady going with it, getting mad. Now the video, I didn't even want to look at it because I kind of knew it was going to be some dumb ass shit, because it's just dumb shit. But Trump is so slick, because I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is me. I'm gonna be a true person and tell you how I feel about that, and I'm gonna tell you why before I tell you. First of all, and this is being lighthearted, we can all look like a monkey. You know, every race can look like a monkey, and some of us do. Just some of us do look like monkeys. You know what I'm saying? So I got what they told me the monkey thing was, but I know I don't look like a monkey, so I don't think all black people look like monkeys. I don't think Barack Obama and them, I don't think they look like monkeys. Or you using it as a racial term as far as we know better than monkeys, or we're like monkeys. If that's what people are implying, you kinda, it's like this. Have you ever been around a motherfucker, and this real talk, you been around a motherfucker and somebody say something fucked up, you don't pay no attention, and that person be like, oh man, they talking about you. Why would you think they were talking about me? Why would they want to talk about you? Because I ain't even heard what the fuck they said. Or if I heard them, I'm not finna say shit. So anyway, with that being said, when I saw it, didn't feel offended. That's what I would say. But I understand propaganda. And that was a distasteful thing to do, but look who it came from. Come on, man. So I wasn't surprised. I'm just thinking, you know what? This is another strategy for him to amp up his crowd, because the Democrats showed the ICE victims, 2 women and a young man. A woman got shot in her leg 5 times, 7 wounds. Disabled woman got manhandled, and people, I'm hearing people, you know, talk about this lady, and they just don't know that she, obviously you don't care that she's disabled, or you don't know that she's disabled. It's one of them, because the way they talking about this woman, that I just had to, you know, I had to just get off, because I just be wanting to see the temperature of certain things, and the disgrace of how they don't trip off that these are women. How do you shoot a woman 5 times in the leg, and then after that you get dismissed, like, no, you got shot in the leg, no charge. You didn't even do nothing. You were on your way to go drop off some stuff to a church, and you get pulled over by ICE because you look Hispanic. You look like what these motherfuckers are on here all calling rapists and all that. Y'all spitting the same shit out that these people spitting. Didn't y'all learn from fucking George Bush, or was you motherfuckers even, do you do your motherfucking history? Do you do your research to see how motherfuckers manipulate you? Do you remember George Bush saying, motherfucker hit the towers? He said Saddam Hussein did that shit. He didn't do that shit. Obama bin Laden did that shit. Why was we in motherfucking Iraq first? And you know what it was. And what he did was, if you don't remember this shit, look at it, look it up. These are facts. 911 upped surveillance on your ass. That used to be a thing. Privacy, that used to be something. Oh, y'all didn't know that, right? Privacy used to mean something. Didn't people didn't want shit in their motherfucking house, didn't want these TVs, motherfucker, that can turn on and do all this shit. They listening to what you're saying. Marketing on your ass every motherfucking day. You didn't used to put your social security card nowhere outside of where you was gonna go into an office. We didn't feel comfortable doing it at one time in our lives. I know y'all probably don't know that. But what they done from that time to this time is get you used to exposure, get you used to believing everything on Facebook or Instagram. They throwing away books. They don't want you to be smart. They want you to be what they showing you on fucking Facebook, on social media, in the movies. There's no motherfucking such thing as old school no more. That shit distinct. It's over with. So, some more points, man. Affirmative action gone. DEI gone. Minority projects on freeze. What does that tell you? Yeah, you're going to have to move around. You're going to have to do what you do. And another thing, I just want people to know, everybody ain't like that either. I get it. It's a government. So if they do it, they got to do it. That's why you have to fight. That's why you have to be conscious. Or you just gonna go with wherever it go. Cause I'm pretty sure it's motherfuckers that didn't vote that's free right now and having a good time. They family didn't vote. It was probably slaves that wanted to stay slaves. I'm pretty sure of that. But they still got more than what they would have got if you didn't vote, or you didn't use your mind, or you didn't get on their front line, or if you got killed. Because Alex and Renee, Alex Pretty and Renee Good, or others, we remember them. I watched this some about, I ain't watch it all the way through, but I like where they was going with it. It just needed a better production. But I watched this thing on George Floyd, and it was about the whoever killed them. They was gonna lock them up in a jail cell, and they was switching people out because of this and that. And I was just, what I got out of there was, I sit here and I commend Minnesota, because I see that it's not just people of color protesting. Okay, so but with me saying that, looking at that video, they were also talking about racism in Minneapolis, aka Minnesota. So it ain't like they don't got Republicans in that state, or they don't got people there who might think differently than what they think. It's just about them being the ones out there doing what they do. And I'll give them their props. While others say they disobeying, no, these are patriots. These are patriots. Just like you claim that you a patriot, right-wing KKK motherfucker, y'all claim that y'all are patriots. The people who rushed the motherfucking Capitol to disturb the peace and not let Congress do what they do, that's against the Constitution. But y'all patriots, though. So you can't, and that's for the left and the right. That's why I keep saying it's for both. It's for everybody. You can't have it both ways. Nothing is going to be perfect. And that guy up there, Trump, is not the answer. We need a more, I'm just going to be like, listen. On the right, I understand. This is what I'm going to say to y'all. Let's get this together. You against, for the most part, you against trans, you against, and this is all ideology and what's the other word? Social. This is social issues. Because you got social issues and you got economic issues and certain things like that. This is a social issue. If you can believe, if you don't like that a woman can believe that they can be a man and a man can be a woman, you're gonna have to give up the ideal that a normal human being is no more superior than another human being. You can be special and skillful in your own rights, but as far as you being able to kill somebody and get away with it because they're less of a human than you, or you can make them work for you for certain things, or you can rape them, or you can take away their civil liberties, come on, man. That's kind of the same thing I'm thinking. So you're gonna have to get that part up before any type of thought on the rights of gay people. You know what I'm saying? You got to get that up, because I'm pretty sure you motherfuckers probably do some gay shit too. but you don't bring it out because it's really nobody's business. And that's my thing on that is, long as you on the homosexual rights and all that, give them their rights. Right to marry, that ain't gonna do listen, if anything going against the Most High, believe me, I don't have to say shit about that. I don't have to be like that. I'm not put on this earth to be like, oh, you're doing what the Most High don't want you to do. You're doing. I'm not that. Who am I? Who gonna hide? Even if I think that, what make me know that that's this because it's in a book? That's how y'all took that. I know Jesus didn't even go to church. He did more talking bad about the church than going to church. If you want to be honest, I'm just saying. He fucked with hookers. So, if we gonna make it make sense, let's make it make sense. And we understand that, on another note, having them type of ideologies and thoughts don't work for America. We see that. It's not that hard to see that it don't work for America. So my cry out to y'all, man, is just to do some more research. Don't just jump on, and it's for both of us. Them Epstein files, best believe, I'm going to say this before I say this because I just want y'all to know, them Epstein files, Donald Trump is in the White House. Only people that's gonna motherfucking let us really know, and Trump in it, we all know Trump's in that motherfucker. If he ain't in it, I'll be very, very surprised. But we know, this what I got for them. I need to look up and see when did they get the Epstein's files. So if they already had it, I know why. Well, I can't say I know why. I don't want to say that, but I'm gonna give, when it comes to Biden, I don't know if it happened when he had it with Obama. I don't know when they got the Epstein files, but I know this about America and that motherfucking government up there, and that's why Trump is where he at right now. They don't like to prosecute presidents or former presidents just because of the magnitude of them serving the people. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't know, that just the Nixon is, even people that been impeached, they never got prosecuted. It's never been a sitting president that ever been sitting and never went to jail afterwards. You know what I'm saying? So that's why them files probably never went out, because it probably was some people, Bill Clinton, which they already said he in there, he want to come and testify. But you know, if he testify, now Trump gonna have to testify. That's why they telling him, no, don't bring them in. Why not? Why wouldn't you want somebody to testify like Bill Clinton and his wife? Because they know if Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton testify, Trump is gonna have to testify. That's gonna put pressure on him. Y'all don't want to think that, but come on now, why wouldn't you want it? But people don't think like that. Oh, y'all gonna say, oh, well, Bill Clinton and Hillary was in it. Bill Clinton, okay, they finna go testify. Oh, they just gonna, well, won't your boy go up there and do the same thing they gonna do? If that's the point. He just don't want no motherfucker to know he was in there and what he was doing, because we know what type of guy you is, bro. At least people who ain't blinded by the bullshit. So them Epstein files, to me, they more of a distraction than anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who, if they ain't gonna prosecute these motherfuckers, I don't give a fuck about what's in that motherfucker, unless you gonna motherfucking prosecute some people. And I'm gonna say this too. Check out where they keeping these so-called illegal immigrant kids or kids in general. When I heard how many motherfuckers was there with no, I'm like, what? Is that constitutional to keep over 3,000 kids with no, you don't even know their names, and that ain't what y'all doing. And I would not trust them with no ICE, nothing. I'm just being, look how they doing, motherfuckers. What you think if they, man, what type of people are y'all hiring for ICE? And I'm going to say this again, 4 years. Once you gone, Trump, and all them people that you got in there, do you not know y'all can get straight? You think y'all got lawsuits now when you ain't in office no more, and we take over back, the country get took back over like it's supposed to be, y'all fucked up. Like we probably ain't gonna get Trump because he's slick as fuck. But all you other motherfuckers, he gonna throw y'all under the bus. Cause he did a lot. Listen, this is going, Trump, he's saying what he's saying, you hear him. You can take that rhetoric that he talking and then charge him, especially if he don't leave peacefully. He already tried to do it when Biden won. He did that shit. If he do it again, he might they might can call him a fucking enemy of the United States. I'm just saying. I'm just being real. It could happen. Because even his ICE agent, dude asking him questions, I forgot his name, but the dude over ICE is something Vogel, I believe. I have to Google it. But whoever the dude who took over ICE was on the show. And dude was asking him questions. He was like, well, he asking them straight line questions. Will you abide by the Constitution when it comes to dealing with these illegal immigrants? Or immigrants, your practices. And he put it all, I done heard him say, well, Trump this and Trump that. You shouldn't be saying that, bro. You don't supposed to be working for Trump. You supposed to be working by the Constitution of the people and the legislator. So you hearing these people say Trump this, Trump that. These motherfuckers don't even know how to talk without Trump telling them what to say. That's why they was lying. This was a terrorist. He did not aim no gun at you. He didn't have no gun on, he didn't have a gun on him when you shot him. Y'all took the gun and shot him 10 times. He did not have a weapon brandishing. He was not a terrorist. Neither was Renee Good. Y'all keep saying she was going toward him. No, she wasn't. And my thing is, even if she was not going toward him at all, I'm going to say that, she was trying to, what it looked like to me was she was trying to get the fuck away from them because that was an assassination. Same thing with motherfucking, Alex. It looked like an assassination. When have you ever been somewhere and they was riding and a motherfucker gets you down on the ground after spraying you with some shit and hitting you upside your head, that a motherfucker came, took your gun off you, dipped off to the back and yelled gun, and motherfuckers killed you? Where? That's some hood shit. And they probably wouldn't have killed you once they took your strap. They probably would just beat your ass like they was doing because you ain't no threat. But these motherfuckers shot him 10 times. Renee, this dude got the strap and the gun out. Come on, man. Who doing what we do that at? Then you walk right in front of the car. Then when she pull off, you pop her 2 times in the shit, dog. Then call her a bitch. In my right mind, if anybody in church condone that, I can hear you keep yelling, respect the authority. Really? Really? That's what you got to say about that? Respect the authority? Nah, we don't respect authority. Respect the motherfucking citizen. Fuck is you talking about? And this is not authority, motherfucker. This is somebody who's supposed to be protecting and serving us. So if you yelling that shit, you are, I don't know what you on, but you're not, to me, that's not patriotic. We the people. Remember that, man. All right. I'm about to get up out of here. Oh, man. Let me find something to go out on real quick. I had a good time today. I got some shit off my chest. But, what am I looking for? All right, there we go. All right, so y'all be good. I'll see y'all in a minute. I'm glad y'all tuned in to the Philosophy Show, man. Make sure y'all keep tuning in. Next week, we'll be going over 42, 43, 42, 43, 44, and 45. Yeah, and then after that, we'll be doing 45, 46, 47, 48. And we'll be done. I'll do a whole little recap of what we went through. Things about what you should get out of the 48 laws of power. And for real, man, I got some good shit after that. So some things that y'all probably don't think about. Have you ever looked up, and my thing is, this how crazy life is, to the point where you don't, like, we on this earth, right? We on this earth, what is it? You know what I'm saying? What is it? Why are we here? Like, you go back, you talk about the Big Bang Theory. Some people don't even think that for, just say Jesus, you know, the God. But it's like, when you really think about it, you know, evolution, all these things to say, why are we here? Like, why are we here? Like, what's the point? And how long do we got as a species on this, you know what I'm saying, on this earth, for real? And I was looking up, I'm like, how we live here? Like, how we breathing and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I did some research on it. Just know, all our existence has to do, well, from what they saying, and this my thing, this is theory, this is what is known as far as what's put out there as facts. Our whole existence is because of the sun, our sun. And whatever the sun is doing to the earth, it's like nuclear power, nuclear fission type shit, whatever that is. But I asked this question. I'm like, how long, because they say stars blow up, and that's all the sun is a star. And you know, from what they say, it's a star where we are rotating around, or it's rotating around us, however it go. And it's like, these motherfuckers said, it's like, it's a lot of years from what they say. Like, it ain't gonna fuck us up, but it's gonna fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like, the sun is going to blow the fuck up, or whatever it's gonna do, implode, and Earth will no longer be habitable. That is what, this is not me, this is, if you go and do scientists and do all this shit, this is their theory. This is what they say. That's why we got microwaves and all this new advanced shit. Have you wondered why internet and all this shit how all this shit coming? It got a lot to do with the sun. So my thing is, the scary part of that is how they know. You know, how is that certain? And then if you didn't know also, the moon has something to do with the ocean tides. If you didn't know that, like just know that. That's why they say the moon, that's where the hurricanes and all that type of shit, all that shit come from the moon. This is what they're saying. So the 48 laws of power is to help you figure out shit that's happening in America where we at right now, because right now it's about power and leverage. If that's what it was when you first got here, that's what it is now. It's gonna always be that. So you need to know those type of things. You need to be equipped with that. Second thing, the next thing we're gonna get on is this earth. Because we need to know what they're pushing when it comes to this earth and our existence. Did we really, the Big Bang Theory, is that true? And how does that connect to evolution? Because people don't want to, say we came from monkeys or primates. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to say that. And I ain't talking about black people, I'm talking about human. We're going to touch on evolution and see how true it is. But the thing is, I can't see how people have these, and I'm not going against them. I need, I'm not a, I don't do what they do. But it all had to come from somewhere. Like even, that's the thing. That's the only thing that people can't answer. It had to they can answer it, but it's not believable. Or you just got to go on fate. You know what I'm saying? Even the Big Bang Theory, germs came and then we just pretty much evolutionary. Everything evolved. The big, God, it created light, Adam and Eve. I mean, you can believe what you want to believe, but what is really the truth? And then another thing is, what part of your DNA do your soul or personality come from? What makes you you? Where did that come from? Where did your soul come from, and when did that motherfucker kick in? Okay, so we gonna get on that, man. That's the type of shit I like to get on. So I know a lot of y'all just like the mess. I give you a little mess here and there, but I'm gonna learn you something first. All right, so I'll see y'all in a minute, man. I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day, because I know
This isn't red versus blue. This is people chasing the feeling of power. Power used to be obvious. Now it's psychological, cultural, tribal, almost cult-like. See, people will tolerate corruption if it makes them feel strong. They'll ignore damage if it feels like revenge. They'll defend chaos if it feels like control. That's not logic. That's identity. And history shows when power becomes about punishment instead of progress, countries don't get stronger. They just get louder while breaking from the inside.
Jumping like 2-3. Hey, Junior 2-time. Junior 2-time. Hey, 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 hey. You know I'm a problem child. Hey, you know problem child. He gon' bring them problems out. Hey, I want all the smoke. Roll you up and smoke you loud. Hey, bitch, you faking, nigga. You know you ain't coming out. Hey, hey, you know I'm a problem child. Hey, you know problem child. He gon' bring them problems out. Hey, I want all the smoke. Roll you up and smoke you loud. Bitch, we shake 'em. A dirty dancing Patrick Swayze, ODB, that's with one hand. I got two hands, I'm the real man, I'm the gunman. You want them problems, I bring 'em out like James Harden. Now watch the step back. Hey, 30 round clip in the glizzy. I came here with the gang and I'ma leave with them niggas. Bitch, you gotta go. Your ass told that my nigga didn't vote. Run in your house, that's a fucking kid dope. Hey, roll 'em up, then knock 'em like Dro. You gotta go. Hey, you know I'm a problem child. Hey, you know problem child. He gon' bring them problems out. Hey, I want all the smoke. Roll you up and smoke you loud. Bitch, you faking, nigga. You know you ain't coming out. Yeah, this the city of war. Hey, I'm a hard target. Got a strap, and I ain't Lula. I'm catching bites. Hey, fuck your game. Got a 40 with a body. Call Eric James. Ooh, problem child. Don't swing on him. Hey, I know problem child. I know he got that thing on him. Hey, up and flip him, then I serve him like some junkies. You see them boys, you know this problem, you know they gunning. Hey, I don't think they want war. Hey, I don't think they want war. Hey, I don't think they want war. Hey, I know problem child, he gon' bring them problems out. Hey, you know I'm a problem child. Hey, you know problem child, he gon' bring them problems out. Hey, I want all the smoke, roll you up and smoke you loud. Beat you faking, nigga, you know you ain't coming out. Hey, fuck nigga. As I look around, all I see is fuck niggas. Hey, fuck nigga. As I look around, all I see is fuck niggas. Hey, you know I'm a problem child. Hey, you know problem child. He gon' bring them problems out. Hey, I want all the smoke. Roll you up and smoke you loud. Bitch, you faking, nigga. You know you ain't coming out. Hey, yeah, hey, that's y'all shit, man. Enjoy you some time. Back at it again. Hey, you know you ain't coming out.
Footprint of that ass. Go put my gas.
Man, I appreciate you bringing me to the Big D, fam. It's everything I thought it would be.
Man, I just remember being in the loop, and I was like, man, you come to the D, man, you'll see what I'm talking about, man. I'm glad you got to come out, man. And it's just the beginning, Tweezy, I promise you, man.
She sexy like the ride. She slid in my ride. She made me wanna. Shorty now basic, only penthouse views. Lips like some honey, got me lost in the mood. She slid in my ride. She say she like the ride. Look sexy, a model. Instagram rich, put that on the Bible. She gon' get this. She say she like the ride. She slid in my ride. Hop in the whip, baby girl. You know we good. No Diddy, no Drake. Let's get that understood. Might be some baby auto. A little smack and a little tussling, no fist though. You know what's happening. Take a week off, queen. We going places. Paris, Monaco, palaces. Don't pack your shit. I know you got me on the back end. Oh, you gon' bring that one friend. Double down on that D. Just pop the clutch, you don't give a fuck. I'm gon' keep it up, yeah. That weed smoke, that 100 pack, gonna test the nut, yeah. You six fuck, you six fuck, you six fuck, you six fuck. That weed smoke, that 100 pack, gonna test the nut, yeah. Shorty not basic, penthouse view. Just like some honey, got me lost in the mood. She slid in my ride. She say she like the ride. Look sexy, a model. Instagram rich, put that on the Bible. She gon' get this. She say she like the ride. She slid in my ride.
Come up in my way, just me and you. No interlude, come bless my mood. She hopped in my ride. I took her for a ride. Like Motorola, I've been through I had so bad, I'm talking so loud. She took me for a ride. It caught me by surprise. got that super wet, yeah, that good. Only time she hit a nigga up is for the good juice. Made it super soaker, that slip and slide, it's understood. You can drip on me, but not on my seats, and we all good.
Shorty not basic, penthouse view. It's like some honey, got me lost in the mood. She slid in my ride. She say she like the ride. Little sexy model, Instagram rich. Put that on the Bible. She gon' get this. She say she like the ride.